Greetings. I have not been on here in 5 weeks. And you guys are probably wondering what the heck happened to her. Well, a lot has happened. A lot of stuff that obviously I wish did not happen. A lot of stuff I don't remember. It all started, I was taking targeted cancer drugs for my what's called BRAF thyroid cancer. Well, it's actually called anaplastic. Not the good cancer at all. Basically what BRAF is, it is a marker of the tumor where my body likes to party and have a good time and make tumors very, very quickly. You can see there's now a new one here. They're all over the place. Basically what happened was my husband woke up and I was unresponsive. I was mentally out of it. I do not remember any of this at all. As a matter of fact, I had to look on our Ring camera to watch myself being wheeled out by paramedics. Don't remember any of it. They thought I was having a stroke. Thankfully, I was not having a stroke. Once I realized that, my husband had me transferred to Moffitt Cancer Center. There's a bunch of different places around Tampa Bay, but I went to where all my doctors are, and they had me transferred there. Again, don't remember anything. Apparently scared a lot of people because I was mentally out of it. I kept asking for my phone. I do remember when my husband finally gave me my phone, I looked at my phone like it was from outer space. I was like, I had no idea what to do. I'm a YouTuber. I've done TikTok. I've done all these different things. And I literally had no idea what the hell to do. I mean, it was crazy. So then I was there for a while, just doing the thing and not really 100% sure why I was there. And then 3 weeks ago, this past Saturday, I crashed. And again, I was not privy to it mentally. Apparently my blood pressure went from to 60/40. So they had like a whole crash team. They put something in my neck here, which I'm recovering from. Again, I lost the entire day. I do not remember anything. And what apparently did happen during that time is that I was having a hematoma, which is a bleed on my stomach. My right leg is fine. It doesn't hurt. The flow is fine. But what I found out yesterday, which I didn't know, is that, which is why my left leg is in constant pain, is that I had a bleed that they needed to fix. So they went into my leg. I don't know the name of the surgery. I looked it up and I had it backwards. I thought that they were fixing a jam of blood. That's not what they did. They were fixing the bleed of the blood of an artery, and they had to go in there and they had to fix it. And I did read that the other type of surgery, a blockage surgery, that your thigh and the back of your knee would be sore. Well, my thigh and my knee are definitely sore. Sometimes shooting down my leg, and lately like my left ankle too. And the more I've been on the walker to get around, my husband has to hold me with a strap so I don't go down. The more is waking up in that left leg. I also found out, if I'm correct in my reading, 6 to 8 weeks for this to resolve itself. I'm only at 3. So I have 3 more weeks of hell of that. But I clawed my way back to the top. When I woke up from that Saturday, I don't remember anything that entire day. The next day, when I did wake up on Sunday, they were taking me down for a brain MRI. And I was on so much drugs, but basically they knocked me out for it. It's just, I woke up and I was tied to the bed because apparently I kept pulling stuff out when I was out of it. That was not fun at all. I had a food tube down my throat. I was gross. It was just one thing after another. It was just bad, 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 bad. Finally, I got to the point, I was in the ICU department. And finally, I advanced back up to the top floor where you're more stable. My nurses were all unfreaking believable. Let me tell you something. If you are a nurse, you are an angel. Because what you guys do, I don't want to cry. What you guys do is unbelievable. It really, really is. I had a physical therapist who was amazing, who got me up I was very dizzy for a while, and I think it's because I was basically supine for 4 or 5 weeks. So since I've been home, I've been okay. But I've been sitting upright in bed. I'm making sure I'm not laying flat all day, just to make sure my body is, in right alignment. I finally took a shower yesterday. Oh, that felt really good. Of course, my husband had to lead me through it and into the shower and everything, but my hair was a hot mess. It took a lot of leave-in conditioner to get my hair to come back. It was a giant mess. So basically, that's where I've been for the last 5 weeks. Cancer is not fun. And anybody that tells you that, oh, thyroid cancer is the easy cancer, smack that person upside the head, because there is no such thing as an easy cancer. Cancer is not easy. I don't care if you're stage 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. It is not easy at all. My body has been through some ish. I mean, a lot of it is the Keytruda, which is the immunotherapy, a lot of side effects from that. And then what happened, the reason why the blood bleed happened is because I was taking a blood thinner because during the original surgery in January, my jugular was affected and my carotid artery was affected. So they started giving me, what's it called? I can't think of the name of it. It gives it the K. It's a very tolerable blood thinner. But because I was out, I couldn't take pills anymore. Everything had to be intravenously, and they switched me to a different drug. My husband said they put it in my stomach. I don't remember. Don't know. All I know is that whatever they gave me set things off in the wrong direction. And that's what started all the bleeds and stuff like that. I'm on an anti-seizure medicine now, and you can't just stop taking it. You've got to step down from it. I'm on a lot of prednisone. Swallowing is totally different for me now, not in a good way. I just have to, I've noticed that, like my husband gave me a bagel this morning. I don't know that I can do bagels anymore. It's like so, because of the gluten and everything's sticking together, and it's really hard to swallow. Even if I sit here and I chew and chew and chew and chew and chew, it's just not going down correctly. And I've got a left, I still sound weird, obviously, because my left vocal cord is still paralyzed. We're not fixing that right away. I mean, there's no need to. I'll eventually start working again, but for right now, that's like the least of my worries. But the eating part of it is really hard. At one point at the hospital, they had me on an ice chip only diet. That was not fun. And then when I finally got rid of the tube, I was on only very, very soft foods. And that's kind of where I think I need to go back to it. It's the easiest for me to eat. Like, we just had a dinner brought over to us the other night, and his sister made soup. The soup was fine, but I couldn't eat the chicken inside the soup because the chicken was dry and it gets stuck. And I'm so scared of things going down the wrong way. Before all of this happened, I had an incident where I inhaled like a ton of water and I couldn't breathe. And that's really, really, really dangerous to have happen to you. So it's just been a whole thing. So if you've been wondering, where has she been? Where are her fun videos? That's why. I am currently at home recovering. I'm getting around on a walker. It's extremely frustrating for me because I am the girl that gets up and goes and runs and does. Driving is not in my very near future. Like I said, the leg has just been in such pain, and the only thing I'm allowed to take is Tylenol, which quite honestly is not my drug of choice when it comes to that. I'm not allowed to take any Aleve because it's a chance of me bleeding, so I'm not allowed to take any of that. They have offered narcotics. I do not like the way they make me feel. In the hospital, they give it to me intravenously a few times, so and it was only like 5 milligrams, so I could tolerate it, but I don't like it. I'm getting radiation. Oh, that's a whole nother fun story. So they've decided to give me 18 rounds of radiation. I've done 3. I have another one today. So when you have a thyroid cancer brain cancer, tongue cancer, anything in this area, and you have to have radiation, they make you a special mask and they strap you to the table. The first time I had cancer was the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which I not only was considered cured, but I lived 17 years cancer-free, which was freaking amazing. Unfortunately, that run ended. But that's like right down here. I've got like a little tattoo. And that one that you just laid there and they lined you up and that was fine. It was still scary, don't get me wrong. But you didn't get strapped to the table. But this whole thing has been a lot. They give me Valium before I go in because it mellows me out. I have to talk to the team because every team seems to be different. My first team and my third team were amazing. And I explained to them, I said, I need to be babied through this. I need you to tell me exactly how long I have as far as like timing. Like, okay, Wendy, 5 minutes. So I'm only supposed to be on the table for like 5 to 7 minutes as the machine rolls around me. And apparently all the machines that they had back in 2007 are completely different machines now. And they're super duper duper targeted. Their hope is that they will slow down the progression of the tumor. And then from there, we're not quite 100% sure what we're going to do because we have to be super careful of the bleeding and all that stuff with the targeted drugs were working really, really well though. So there's a whole, I have like a neurologist now, plus an oncologist, a whole team. It's just been crazy. It's been nuts. I really miss making YouTube videos. I miss going to Disney. I miss my life. I want my life back. But this is what I have to do right now. I need to just, be patient, let my body heal. Hopefully my leg will become less and less painful every day. But it's been a lot. It's been a lot that I've had to go through and fight through and to get them to let me come home. I came home on Friday night and it's been lovely being home. But yeah, it's just been a lot. So anyway, that's where I've been. It'll be a while before you see me making a regular normal video. I am not going to keep giving you updates on what happened. It just happened to be a lot of this chunk of time. Because I don't want this to be, like I said, I don't want this to be the cancer channel. I just want this just to give you a general update of what has gone on in the last 5 weeks. I think 4 weeks. So gone 4 weeks. I don't know. I've been gone a long time. And being in a hospital for that long is just blah. I mean, again, the people there were sweet. They helped me. But it's just something about being in your own house, your own bed, your own things, your own blanket. And although my husband did bring my blanket to, one of my blankets to the hospital, which was very comforting. So yeah, so now I'm outpatient. I'll be going, I have 15 rounds of radiation left. So that's Monday through Friday for the next 3 weeks. That'll take me to May. And I don't know what happens after that. So that's it. So just be patient. Know that I am around. But I will not be making any fun videos until I can actually get around myself, and that's going to be a while. Like I said, it's going to be about like 6 to 8 weeks before this left leg resolves itself. I'm just hoping that the pain continues to go down because I'm telling you what, it is relentless. And trying to sleep in pain like that, it sucks. So that's it. So thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Give me a big thumbs up. I'll see you on the next adventure, whenever that may be. So, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.